So in today's session, we are discussing access controls topic. Okay. So before I start the session, I would request everyone to inform in your respective groups so that everybody will get notified. Okay, fine, guys. First of all, access controls are used to restrict the data, the tables. Okay, access controls are used to restrict data in the tables. Okay, so guys, let us say we created a table called um, finance related table, guys. Okay, the table data should not be visible to every employee in the organization. Okay, so let us take employees salaries, employees addresses, employees mobile numbers, employees email addresses. This is actually some confidential data. This data should not be visible to everyone, so we have to restrict the data. Okay, so to restrict the table data, okay, to restrict the data in the tables, we use access controls. So you will understand clearly in a while. So to work on access controls, security admin role is must. Security underscore admin role. So this role is must to work on access control, guys. Okay, even though you are an admin, even though you are having an admin role. So if you don't have security admin role, you can't work on access controls. Okay, even though you are an admin, even though you're an admin, you should have security admin role to work on access controls. So what I am doing here is I'm just going to the personal development instance. Okay, fine. So let me just open the personal developer instance. So in the personal developer instance, so go to the user profile, go to the user profile, go to elevate role, go to elevate role, click on security admin here. Click on security admin here. Okay. So this is how you will get the security admin role, guys. If you don't have security admin role, you have to go to elevate role here. You have to have the security admin role. You have to check this checkbox. You have to click on update. So only when you have security admin role, you can work on access controls. Go to the access control. Just type ACL. Okay. Just type ACL here. Access control. Click on this one. So here, as you have security admin role, you are able to see this button. So let us say, let me just remove this security admin role. You won't be able to see new button here. You are not able to see new button here. Only when you have security admin role, you can work on access controls, you can create access controls, you can edit access controls. So this security admin role is must, guys, to work on access controls. So before we understand about security, before we understand about access controls, what I'm doing is I'm going to create a new table. Okay, I'm going to create a new table. to the tables. Okay. Under system definition, go to the tables. I'm creating a new table here. I'm creating a new table here. That is actually employee details. Okay. So employee details table I'm creating, guys. So guys, remember when we create the table, there is a checkbox here. Create access control. By default, this checkbox is checked. By default, 4 access controls will be created automatically. So you have to uncheck this checkbox. You have to uncheck this checkbox. Remember this point. By default, when you are creating a table, this create access control checkbox is checked. Because of this checkbox, it will actually create 4 access controls. It will create 4 access controls. So to stop that, I am actually unchecking this checkbox. I'm unchecking this checkbox. Okay. Now I am actually creating a new table, guys. I'm creating a new table here. Fine. So, well, here I'm actually I can use farm builder or farm design or farm layout, anyone. I'm actually creating some fields on this particular table, guys. Okay. So field type, I'm just taking all our string type of fields I'm taking. Take any type of field, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So I'm just changing it as employee name, age, mobile number, email, address, father name, mother name. Okay. So total 7 fields I created. 3, 4, 7. So these 6 fields I created, guys. These 7 fields I created in the employee details table. Okay. So, well, let me just refresh the table. So in this table, I have actually created 6 fields. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to the show form here. I'm entering some data. Ramesh. Okay. So now what I'm doing is I've actually created one employee name. Okay. 2. Same employee names I'm giving. 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. For better display purpose, I'm keeping employee name as display name, guys. Okay. Okay. Ramesh is actually. So now you go to the table once. You go to the table once. So what is the table? Employee details table, right? So in this table, if you just click on show list here, if you just click on show list here, okay. So in this table, I have actually created. So these are the employee details, guys. Okay. So in this table, there are no access controls. In this table, there are no access controls. If you just scroll down in the table, do you see any access controls here? There are no access controls on this particular table. Okay. So there are no access controls on this particular table. Okay. That is fine. So guys, if there is no access controls, if there are no access controls, everybody can see this table data. No, no, no. If no access controls, no one can see the data. No one can see the data. So let me just do one thing. Let me impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. I am impersonating as Abraham Lincoln. Can Abraham Lincoln can see the employee data or not? I want to check. So I'm just refreshing this one. So if there is no access controls, no one can see this data, guys. Okay. If there is no access control in the table, no one can see this data. So Abraham Lincoln is not able to see employee details data. Let me impersonate as another person here, Ajay Kumar. If I impersonate as Ajay Kumar, can Ajay Kumar see can Ajay Kumar see employees data or not? We will see here. Employee details data. How Ajay Kumar is able to see this? Is Ajay Kumar admin? We'll go to the user administration. So look, Ajay Kumar is an admin. So that is why Ajay is able to see that. Let me just remove Ajay from the group. So I have just removed Ajay from the group, guys. So I have just removed Ajay from the group. Okay. So that is fine. So let me just impersonate as Ajay. So is Ajay is able to see the data? We'll see now. Ajay is not able to see the data. So that means if there are no access controls, except admins, no one can see the data. If there are no access controls in the table, except admins, no one can see the data. Remember this point, guys. So if you see in the table, there are no access controls. Nobody will be able to see the data except admins. Now what I am going to do is I can create access control from here. Do I have security admin role? The symbol means security admin role. So in this table, I am going to create a new access control. In the employee details table, I am going to create a new access control. Okay. So here we have different type of access controls, guys. Even though we have different type of access controls, mostly we will be using 99% we will be using record type of access control. Record type of access control will be using, guys. Okay. So after that we have operations. Now I am actually taking read operation. So I want to allow every employee to read this table data. I want to allow every employee to read this table data. Okay. Okay. So here I am just using none option here. None means every record, every field. Remember this point. Every record, every field. None means every record, every field value employees can see. So employees can see employees data, every field, every record, they can read it. Okay. So here role, if you don't provide any role, everyone can see it. If you provide admin role, only admins can see this table data. Remember this point, guys. If you don't provide any role, everyone can see this particular table data. If you provide particular role, only that particular role people can see this data, guys. Now I am just creating a simply read read access control to the every employee in the organization. Okay. An empty or invalid allow if ACL completely deny access to this resource. Okay. We don't need this one. An empty or invalid. Okay. So you create an access control here. So I created an access control here. That is actually record level read permission to every record and every field. None means every record, every field, guys. Okay. So now it is restricted to admin. Should not be restricted to admin. It requires a role. It should not be restricted to any role, guys. Just to saving this one. Okay. So I created an access control. So allow read for records in table if user satisfy the condition security attribute has rights to read is true. Okay. Has rights to read is true. security attribute. So user is authenticated, we'll select. User is authenticated. Okay. So I selected here, allow read for all records to u underscore employee underscore details. If user satisfies the condition, security attribute, user is authenticated. So now what I'm doing is I have created an access control, right? So everyone should be able to see employee details, employee details table data. So read only, they can read it. They can't edit it. They can't delete it. They can't create it. So I'm going to impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. So Abraham Lincoln should be able to read this table data. So he is able to read it, but he there is no create option here. He can't create it. Even if I open the record, he is able to just read it. He can't update it. He can't delete it. He can't create it. He can just read it. Okay, because we have allowed every employee to read the data. We have allowed every employee to read the data using this access control. This access control is giving access to every employee in the organization to read the data. Okay, so let me just impersonate as Ajay Kumar again. Okay, you can see Ajay Kumar also can read the data. He can't update, he can't delete, he can't create. There is no create option here. There is no update option here. There is no delete option here. So every employee can read the data for now. Okay. Now I am just ending the impersonation here. Okay. So I am actually creating another access control that is actually write permission. So every record, every field you can actually edit. So every employee can write every record and every field. So I'm actually creating another access control that is actually write permission. Okay. So if I just impersonate as Abraham Lincoln, so Abraham Lincoln can now edit the records. You can see here, now we are able to edit the records. Every employee can edit every record and every field. Okay, every employee can edit employee details table, every record, every field. Okay, so now we'll end the impersonation here. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm going to create another access control, delete permission. So every employee in the organization can delete every record in the employee details table. Okay. Now you can see Abraham Lincoln can delete the records as well now. If I open any record here, now we are able to see delete button as well here. So we can delete the employee details record as well. Every employee can delete employee details records from the table. Okay. So I am just ending the impersonation here. I am creating create permission here. Okay. So every employee can create the records. Okay. Every employee can create the records here. So let me just end the impersonation and let me impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. So we'll impersonate as Ajay Kumar now. So can Ajay Kumar do these CRAD operations or not? Uh, so Ajay Kumar has permission to do these CRAD operations or not? We'll check here. So glide record secure by default check, guys. Okay, glide record secure by default check. Can Ajay Kumar do these CRUD operations or not? But here you can see Ajay Kumar can create the employee record, and Ajay Kumar can read the records. Ajay Kumar can update the records. Ajay Kumar can also delete the records as well. Okay, so every employee in the organization can read employees details, can update employees details, can delete employees details, can create employees details. Isn't it, guys? So till this point, everybody is clear, right? Hmm? Okay. So only there is a role called ITIL role in service now. Only ITIL role, guys. The person who is having ITIL role, only they can read they can actually, they can do read operation, they can do write operation, they can do they can do create operation. So there is a person called, there is an ITIL admin role. So only these guys can delete the employees details. So there are two roles, ITIL people. So the person who is having this role will create, date, and read. So read should be on the top. Can read, can create, can update, delete. Okay. So what I am doing here is, I am going to the access controls. Let me just enter the impersonation here. So I am going to the access controls that we created. Go to the access controls where you will find it. Go to the access control. So these are the 4 access controls that we created. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So read permission, only the person who is having ITIL role, for that particular people only, I'm actually restricting it. So I'm just adding ITIL role here. Okay. Only to the ITIL people, I'm restricting it. Sorry, this one also, write permission also, I'm restricting it to only ITIL only. You have to save this one, guys, after that. So write permission also I restricted to this one. And delete permission also, delete permission I am restricting it to ITIL admin. Okay, create permission I am restricting it to only. Yes, do you understand one thing here? To delete it, he has to read it or not first. To delete it, ITIL admin should see the records or not. So that is why ITIL admin also should be able to read it. ITIL admin also should be able to read it. Okay. ITIL admin also should be able to edit it. Okay, only this delete should be delete permission should be given to only ITL admin only. Create permission also should be given to ITL admin. So usually, guys, ITIL role will be given to employees. ITIL admin role will be given to team leads. So remember this point. Only delete permission will be given to team leads. Not everyone can delete this. Okay. So now, if you impersonate as Abraham Lincoln, we'll go to the user administration. We'll go to the user administration. We'll go to users and we'll go to Abraham Lincoln. So does Abraham Lincoln has ITL permission or not? He has ITL permission. Abraham Lincoln has ITIL permission, guys. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me remove ITIL permission to Abraham Lincoln. Okay, Abraham Lincoln doesn't have ITL permission now. So what I'm doing is, where is employee details here? Okay. I'm going to impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. So now you tell me, guys, can Abraham Lincoln can read the data? Can Abraham Lincoln read the data, guys? Guys, answer me. Okay. So he won't be able to read the data because he doesn't have ITL permission. Only the person who is having ITL role can only read this table data. You can see he is not able to read the table data. Okay. So I am going to end the impersonation. I am going to grant ITIL role to Abraham Lincoln. I am going to grant ITIL role to Abraham Lincoln here. So here you can see he is able to read, he is able to update. So ITIL people, how is he able to delete it? He should not be able to delete it. Delete permission, we restricted it to ITIL admin, right? We are still in the, okay. Do the impersonation. Abraham Lincoln. As Abraham Lincoln, he is able to read, he is able to update, he is able to create as well, but he is not able to delete. Do you see he has delete option here? Do you see he has delete option? No, he doesn't have delete option. Only Abraham Lincoln has ITIL permission. That is why he is able to create, he is able to update, he is able to read. Okay. So now what I am doing is I am going to end the impersonation. I am going to end the impersonation. Elevate role, security admin, and Abraham Lincoln. For Abraham Lincoln, I'm now granting ITIL admin role, not ITIL role. I'm going to grant ITIL admin role. I'm going to remove this one ITIL. I am granting ITIL admin role. Okay. So as we have given ITIL admin role, okay, I'm going to impersonate as Abraham Lincoln here. So as an Abraham Lincoln, now you can see he is able to read the records. He is able to update the records. He is able to delete as well. He is able to delete as well. He is able to create. He is able to read. He is able to update. He is able to delete as well. Okay. So here, that is how we will restrict the records. Okay. Okay. So now guys, here I have to restrict the field permission. Okay. I have to restrict the field permission. So this email field, email data, not, ITIL employee also, ITIL person, even though you have ITIL role, you should not be able to see this particular field. Email, mobile number, address is actually confidential data. Address, email, and mobile number are confidential. So even though you have ITIL role, these three fields should not be shown to ITIL employees. ITIL employees should be able to read the records, but these three fields should not be visible to ITIL employees. So that means, first of all, we have restricted records to only ITIL employees. So for ITIL employees also, I want to restrict these fields. These fields I want to restrict, guys. You guys are clear? Everyone. Hmm? So for ITIL people, I have to restrict this address field access, email field access, and mobile number field access. Okay. So these three is also with these four fields. I want to restrict to. I want to restrict to. Okay. So only to the ITIL persons. So ITIL persons should not be able to see these four fields: the address, age, email, and mobile number. So employee can see employee name, father name, and mother name. That's it. You should not be able to see address, age, as well as um, email and mobile number. Okay. So in that case, what we will do is we will apply restriction on every field. Okay. So these three fields I want to restrict, right? These three fields I want to restrict. These four fields I want to restrict. So what I do is I'll enter the impersonation here. So I'm creating an access control read permission to uh, age field. Age field to only ITIL admin. Only ITIL admin can read this particular. Only ITIL admin can read this one. Okay. Uh, just a moment, guys. Only these four fields we have to restrict it, right? Only these four fields we have to restrict it. Remaining fields he has to see it. He has to see it. In that case, what we will do is on these four fields we will apply the restriction. We'll follow this approach. Address, age, address, mobile number, mobile number, email. I'm restricting it to ITL admin. Okay. I have restricted the permissions on the fields. So what we will do is we will impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. Can Abraham Lincoln can see all the fields or not? We will see here. He is still able to see all fields, right? Abraham Lincoln is still able to see all fields. So, okay, this approach is not working. We'll find a better approach, guys. I'm going to delete these all access controls. Whatever the access controls that we created on the fields, right? I'm going to delete these 4 access controls. So what I'm doing is I am going to restrict every field permission. Employee details, employee details, every field. Star means every field, guys. Star means every field. So every field permission I am restricting it to. Okay. Every field permission I am restricting it to ITIL admin. Okay. ITIL admin can see every field, guys. Team lead can see every record data, email, mobile number, everything. Okay. Well, here and I have restricted every field permission using this star only to ITL admin. So let me do one thing. Abraham Lincoln has now ITIL admin role, right? ITIL admin role or ITIL role? Looks like he is having ITIL admin role. I'm going to remove ITIL admin role. I'm going to grant only ITIL role. So you can see, did we impersonate as that guy? Okay, we'll impersonate as that fellow. We'll impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. So we'll refresh this one. So now if you see, he, Abraham Lincoln, he should be able to read the records, but he should not be able to see the fields. We'll go to the access controls here once. All field permissions, I have restricted it to only ITIL admin. All fields permission, I have restricted it to ITIL person, and only ITIL admin can see every field. When I impersonate as Abraham Lincoln should be able to read the data. Yes, but he has ITIL role. If he has ITIL role, he should be able to see the records, but he should not be able to see the fields. That is the logic point here. So here the point is he should be able to read the records. He can see the records. He should not be able to see the fields. We have restricted him the field permission, right? So okay, what I'm doing is I'm just creating access control. I'm just creating an access control to the field permission. Email, email, I want to grant permission to, okay, not email, only to the fields whom you want to give access. Employee name, ITL person should be able to see it. ITL person should be able to see it. Open this one. The session will be extended, guys. Okay. Employee name. Employee name is restricted to ITIL. So ITIL person can see employee. I selected father name. Employee name. Employee name. Father name. Mother name. Okay. Employee name. Father name and mother name. These field permissions I am granting it to ITL admin as well. ITL admins also I am granting these field permissions as well. Okay. So Abraham Lincoln has ITIL role now, right? Will impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. We'll just open the so how is it restricted to Abraham Lincoln? Abraham Lincoln should be able to see those. So we have restricted access to all the fields at the read permission to ITIL admin. So that is okay. So we have restricted all fields permission. That means ITL people should not be able to see any fields. Then we have created individual field permissions. These field permissions I am granting it to ITL and ITL admin both. Okay. Mm, Here I impersonate as Abraham Lincoln. As a Abraham Lincoln, when I open employee details list, how is he not able to see everything? Where is it stuck actually? ITIL, ITIL. Well, impersonate as Abraham Lincoln now. This allow access, deny access recently introduced, guys, which I didn't touch actually. Maybe I'll look into it and I'll actually explain about this one later. Okay. This decision type field. So guys, there is an issue here with the allow access and decision type allow if deny unless. So there is a confusion here. So this is recently introduced, which I didn't use, guys. So that is why I'm actually stuck here. Maybe I'll be looking to it today. I'll be explaining about it in tomorrow's session, guys. Okay. So till read, write, create, and delete part, you guys are clear, right? So till that point, you guys can practice, and I'll take it forward from there onwards in tomorrow's session. Okay. So
Hello.
yeah,
Uday is not out.
yes, Prithvi.
ITIL role and ITIL admin role. Like if we have a ITIL admin role, ITIL doesn't require, right? I mean, for this part.
Yes.
Okay.
So how is your learning going, man?
Yeah, it's good.
Hello, Uday.
Yeah, hi, Prithvi.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, Basuraj. Yeah, good evening.
Actually, what my question is actually, you are saying